back again with another episode from We Happy Few. We're continuing Arthur's playthrough, trying to get through the Garden District, back to the parade. Gonna make our way to the train station for this one. We'll meet a few new characters, pick up a few more hints and tips, and then really get into gameplay. Here we go.
If I crouch, I bet I could disappear into those bushes.
What the hell? What?
Okay.
Jesus. Oh my god.
He's like me, dude. You run 3 steps and then you're tired again.
It occurs to me that the locals may not be all that welcoming. Oh dear, let's try not to get killed, shall we? Hello? Anyone out there?
Christ almighty! Are you a tourist? You're dressed like one.
Shit.
Slumming it, are we? Must be nice to have a closet.
Over here! Over here! You want to get thrashed? Come in! Come in! God, you're new here, aren't you? From the parade?
Yes. Well, how could you tell?
Yeah. I'll tell you how to survive your next 5 minutes, and in return, you'll give me your socks.
That's outrageous.
Your funeral.
He took off his socks so fucking quick.
Because that suit you're wearing reminds them of all the jolly, proper, decent wellies who drove them out of their homes in the village. And now we're all cold and tired and starving to death. You better get a nice sharp rock and rip that to shreds.
My uncle gave this to me for Christmas.
Or they'll rip you to shreds.
Shit. I hadn't thought there would be so many.
Yeah, it's like the latest groovy nightclub, isn't it? People get a bad batch of joy, and it like flips a switch, and they can't take joy anymore. So they get chased out of the village. Been a lot of bad batches lately.
So what happens if I rip up my suit? They invite me over for tea and biscuits.
Then they really won't give a damn what you do, so long as you don't take things that don't belong to you. Or go up and punch someone in the nose. Now you can survive the next 5 minutes. Cheerio!
Well. Okay. They do sound angry out there. I'll give them that much.
I don't think my suit is decent anymore. I could wear it around the Garden District, but proper folk will have me pegged for a wastrel. I got your medals.
Thank you. You don't know what these mean to me. To know that some of us fought. To know that I fought. You're probably too young to remember. We stood tall in those days. In 42, we threw them back into the sea. And they came back in 43. It weren't the same.
I hate to be a bother, but the card to get across the bridge?
Right. Oh, of course, yeah, sorry. Forgive an old man his memories. Well, good luck.
I've got this key card, and I can power up the gate with the power cell. I guess I'm ready to cross the bridge.
More story.
I lied for you today at 4:15.
That's not good, Percy. You're rubbish at lying.
I was a good lie today.
Who did you lie to?
Mrs. Boyle,
Mrs. Boyle came here?
her face was all red, and her voice was like Mom when she's angry. And I thought that you would ask me why she's angry.
Why was she angry?
I decided that she was angry because you were up in a tree next to Sally Boyle's bedroom window last night at 8:15 p.m.
Oh, bloody hell. What exactly did he say?
I told her that I was in the tree.
Oh, Percy, that's very bad.
No, Arthur, it's brilliant.
Why is it brilliant?
She won't make me be in trouble because I'm slow.
You didn't have to do that.
She told me not to do it again, so I promised I wouldn't.
Thank you.
I love you, Arthur.
I love you too.
Arthur's a good brother. Or Percy's a good brother to Arthur.
I suppose he's just another rotten downer like us.
Welcome to the bloody Garden District.
What a waste of time.
Funny how you tear up your clothes and suddenly they're not angry, as if you couldn't have just done that yourself, kind of like I did. So let me craft some.
A water pump. Nice. There's a few more in the Garden District, aren't there? I ought to fill up a canteen or two, shouldn't I? This is not who I really am. This ought to be pretty clean, unlike in the village where they spike it with joy.
Well, let's find out what's in the chest. Can't not loot it, right? If they give you the option to pick it, it's for a reason. Well, that was a waste.
Just looking. Bloody hell. I'd forgotten about the revolvers. If I go through without taking my joy, I'm gonna get spanked. I better run like hell when it lets me out. Oh dear.
Oh.
One bridge down, and I'm off to the train station.
Oh boy, more memories.
This is where we hang them, isn't it? They broke into the police station, tried to burn the register so the Germans wouldn't know which kids to take. We didn't want the Germans to be angry, did we? We were so scared, or maybe just so tired, so we hanged them to encourage the others. I wonder if we'd made the Germans take the kids by force instead of bringing them down to the station singing London Bridge, if things would be different now.
What an incredibly disturbing visual.
I hope that's the worst thing I remember. Says the chap heading to the train station. Oh, what lovely memories are waiting for me there. At least I can get on the train tracks there and get the hell out of town. Now I just need to find the train station. I want to be able to see it from a distance. I think this might be the one Sally and me tried to blow up. I always wondered what happened to the letters. There was an awful lot of smoke.
Blowing up a mailbox seems like a kind of good time, but for legal reasons, United States Postal Service, this is a joke.
What am I supposed to do with all the little shoes?
So very tired.
This is for the benefit of Mr. Kite. The rabbit got into the garden. The rabbit got into the garden.
Sounds like some sort of secret message.
Cook us a plate of shite-tasting grub. Now,
You're not the bloody help, are you?
My God, they've kidnapped some poor woman. I could be a real hero. It's not personal.
What the fuck was that? We're not bloody bed and breakfast, are we? So get out.
Find somewhere else!
Sorry. Now we see the violence inherent in the system.
the bloody help are you?
Look, I don't even want to be here.
Well, I didn't get to talk to the chef, but I beat some people up and took a key, so.
And here we are. Not quite as grand as it used to be.
Ow.
Still, the tracks go from... I wonder if Prue made it this far. I wonder why Mr. Kite sent her to the Garden District at all. She could have just popped over the bridge from the station at Apple Hole.
Turns out, don't go near bees.
What are we going to do if there isn't food? Will you shut it? I'm trying not to blow myself up.
Hey, look up your board bags, I'll piss in your corpses.
We're coming for you, you greedy bastard!
Go eat a banger, you leaky scunner!
You're done hoarding all the bee meat!
Who did that?
You hear that?
Jesus Christ. I haven't been in here since.
Yeah.
It's not you. It's me.
You know, just made them take the kids. Instead of us bringing them here, singing London Bloody Bridge.
You shut the fuck up. We're here for food, not nostalgia.
A man's over his castle, and it's not your work. think I won't sniff you out?
Alright,
It works. I feel loads better. Percy was never wrong about a thing like that. What am I doing? Sorry to bother. How do I get down to the tracks?
You know the bloody hell.
Why are we doing this to each other?
I've just decided I'm going to end up brutalizing everyone. I'm not going to try and be sneaky. Well, at least that corpse broke my fall.
That's how I get down. Right. Now I'll just have to find the tracks and walk on out of Wellington Wells.
Just vanished through the desk. Good design. Okay, well, I'm sure that piece has to be here somewhere. Nice. Yay, more memories. I like remembering.
I'm so sorry, Percy. I should have got on the train with you, like I promised. The rule was if a kid was a day over 13, what could I do? You could have kept your mouth shut, Arthur, and not told them you were 13. That's what you could have done.
More remembering.
I promise.
There's so much remembering.
You are too old to go to Germany, are you not?
He can't take care of himself.
Bloody Bobby. I told him I wanted to board even if I was 10 days too old, but we don't make the rules anymore, Mr. Hastings. I shouldn't have told him they got my birthday wrong. Don't even know why I did. Should have just kept quiet and got on the train. Bloody hell. There's been some sort of cave-in. So much for walking down the train tracks to the Britannia Bridge. What the fuck do I do now?
Oh, look! It's a little lost lamb. Where's Bo Peep? Eating her curdsy way, I bet. That's little Miss Muppet, you muppet. Can we pound him now? Yep.
Plywood and paper mache? Plywood and paper mache? Sleep. Dream. Supper's over. Woof.
Can't we just agree to disagree?
Nice that I've been practicing my fighting this whole time to make sure they all die. Okay. Well. Ugh.
Bloody hell. That's Ollie. Ollie!
Come for me, have you?
Ollie! I'm Arthur!
You won't get me! You won't get me, you bastard!
Ollie! No! It's Arthur!
Bloody murdering wastrels!
You've gone mental!
I'll save you, Margaret!
I'm your old neighbour, Artie!
Always lying!
Little Artie!
Artie's gone, they took him away!
Ollie, no! They
You're
didn't!
lying! You're a wastrel!
Ollie, it's Arthur!
Well, why didn't you say that before?
I like Ollie. He seems like a madman in a wasteland, and I respect him.
Little Artie?
Yeah, for fuck's sake.
Watch your mouth, laddie. What would your mum think? I thought they took you away.
No, they had my birthday wrong.
What?
Sorry?
No, of course not. No, you've got it all wrong. That was Jack turned you in and I what tried to save you.
Right.
I remember now. You came back. From the station. The only one.
You don't think they hurt him? Percy?
The Germans aren't animals, you know. They just wanted to make sure we stay quiet. And we did. Spot of tea?
That's very kind of you. I'm not thirsty.
That's right, Margaret. We have to run after water.
I have to find him.
Any idea where he might be after all these years?
Not really. I know I have to get out of Wellington Wells. I thought I could take the train tracks to the bridge.
Aye. The only way to the Britannia Bridge is the train station and the parade. And good luck getting into the parade. You could stay here. Remember when you and Sally used to stay with me? When the... But it's young Artie. Meg, you remember Artie, don't you? No room at the inn for young Artie? No. You're right. You're always right. Sorry. Margaret says it's best if I keep to myself.
Oh. Sorry to bother.
But Margaret thinks we could help each other.
Really? Brilliant.
There's a warehouse in the old German camp. We could burgle it.
The Victory Memorial Camp? Where all those Home Army chaps run around practicing stabbing people with bayonets? What do you want me to do there? Run around yelling, "Here I am, shoot me," while you go in under the wire?
There's a thing I need from their warehouse. If you help me, I'll get you out of Wellington Wells. I just need you to turn off the power in the camp.
And this isn't going to get me killed.
Don't be a great girl's blouse. I'll meet you at the bunker after dark. Don't worry about the sentries on the bridge. I'll make sure they get a good night's sleep. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
I wholeheartedly trust that he knows
Shall
what
I
he's
just show
doing.
myself out then? Ollie? I don't actually... That's Margaret. From school. Margaret... What's her name? She was supposed to go on the train, but then she disappeared and no one would talk about it. I wonder if he ever figured it out. Why I wasn't on the train. Oh.
to bloody listen to me, alright? One fine day, the seaboys come running into the regimental HQ, saying there's an elephant broke loose. Now, elephants is very gentle creatures most of the time, and they get along just fine with their man who rides them. But when they're in heat, you have to chain them up. Like this one, they got loose, and his Mahout went chasing off in exactly the wrong direction, and the elephant runs into the market and starts eating peaches. And the coolie tries to stop him, and the elephant steps on him something horrible, mashes him right into the mud, and skin comes off his back like he was feeling great. So the seaboys come running up to this jungle, only then. And he goes down to the market. Only now, the elephant isn't in the market anymore. It's in a field eating leaves. It's calmest ever. And by now the moon's gone back and he's screaming and shouting about, oh, please don't shoot my elephant. You see, he's grown up with that elephant, isn't he? And he don't know how to do any other job except sit on that elephant and tell it to pick up the log and carry it over there. But the elephant's taking the life of his coolie, but the moon's crying and jabbering, cool as a summer breeze. The general
Apparently there's a memory up here. It's all I've got, but apparently there is one.
Go on it.
They said I could.
Well, of course the Germans said you could go on it. I'm saying you can't.
I've never been on a battleship.
But that's not the point. We hate the Germans, and that battleship is part of the reason the Germans are our lords and masters right now. Do you remember when they came over in all the little boats?
Do you mean in 1942 or in 1943?
Do you want people to spit on Mum when she goes to the market?
She doesn't go to the market since 1945.
But look, this is just one of those things. I can't explain every single detail of everything to you.
Are you mad at me?
I'm not.
You're not?
I mean, yes, I am mad. I was mad, but now I'm not. Look, please don't go on the Bismarck. It will get you into trouble, which means I'll then be in trouble.
Alright.
You won't go?
I couldn't go without you, anyway.
For once, that's a relief.
Feels weird to need a cut screen for a ladder, but
would have trembled at the thought of shooting an elephant that's just calmly standing there eating leaves. He might have missed out. Some civilian in Burma had to shoot a rogue elephant, and he had to practically empty a whole magazine into the poor thing, and it was half an hour of the time. But the general makes tough choices, see. So don't you armchair generals tell me what you would have done. Just follow orders, and we'll win the next war. The general's promised, all right? No fucking civilians! I have to kill you now.
Christ, I better not let anyone see me out of uniform.
Alright, so I'm assuming that spot I have to get to is inside and not outside. But I'm wondering if there's a way I can bypass that without going in the front door. And based on the fact that there are signs, my guess is that yes, I can.
All right, so ending of this video may be a little bit anticlimactic, but I think it's going to make a better cut for next week's video. Basically, through this one, we escaped the Garden District to catch up with Ollie at the train station. I guess we didn't quite escape the Garden District, but you know what I mean. We got it. We got to meet Ollie, and Ollie's the important part. When we pick up next week, we'll find out why Ollie's such an important character, why this part of Arthur's storyline matters so much. We'll see you here for next week.